Okay, take 45,000 of the day. Let's see how we do this time. Thank you, autosave. Yeah, Matt. With 2 in each, we got a crafting speed of 0.85, and with 2 in there, it brings it down to 0.85. And the way I see it, with no modules at all, just like looking at the numbers, takes 3 seconds to make 1, and rocket fuel takes 30 seconds but needs 10, so that's literally 1 to 1. Is it not? So as long as the crafting speeds are the same, it should be completely level. Of course I could be derping that right up, but the output of the chemical plant is 1.05. Doesn't it say 0.85 there then? 0.875.
Not hold fast. Not hold fast Will's using the current version. He just takes constant backups, but that's one of the good things about the Factorio devs. They take backwards compatibility very seriously, so it's unlikely things break like that.
Yep. My very first save from back in 9.8 can be brought up to 12.24. It has to jump through version 10 and then 11 to get to 12, I think, but it can be brought forward. Glad to report the new file works like a charm. Thank you very much, Draculus. Appreciate that. Oh, I see. Yeah. Productivity of the... yeah, okay. So what to put in here then? We've got 4 module slots. How many productivity, how many efficiency? One prod 3, 3 efficiency 3. Can do. That's what we go with up top anyway. That's the old setup. I'm a little bit worried though, the factory doesn't seem to be able to build the last few assembly machine 3s. Even my stack of 50 for demonstration purposes has been used. Right, let's open that up. We need to clear that off. 1, 2, 3 efficiency, 1 productivity, save changes.
Hello there, Hall.
Okay, is this your first appearance live anywhere?
On Twitch, yeah.
Welcome to Twitch. I'm gonna have to walk over there and have a look at that factory, because we ain't getting those last assembly machines. Be willing to bet there's no speed module 1s in the network. Welcome back, Smarty. Oh, wait. Oh, it's okay. Fine. Well done, Passwell. Right, let's go and find out what's happening with these factories. Level 3 factories, here we go. What's your problem? Yep, speed module 1s. I'm going to just use this to make a few speed module 1s.
Holdfast Will's got about 170-ish, somewhere in there.
Yeah, what's that, trains?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 18 pages. 1 on the last page, so... that should get us the last few factories we need. Interesting, all the circuits and all the belts and all the iron and all that is all backed up, but we're still at 20 FPS.
It's all the train pathfinding, I guess.
Not according to the showtime used though. Train pathfinding is 5.7 to 6ish. It's the update. Game update 44. Entity update is 31. Right, I want to hook this in. I want to see how it does. I'm probably going to kill the light oil pipe here, and I'll probably have to upgrade it later, but until it breaks. The chem plants with 2 productivity rates output of 1.5, a yellow assembler with single productivity rate has a speed of 1.06. To make 1.05 you can do 2 productivity modules and 1. I don't really want to use speed though, Jack, because productivity is our primary concern when it comes to oil. Electricity is our second. Imagine kernel oil negative root making a base game broken. Yep. But the game is broken. Yay, trailer music. I check out the game, but I was guessing that Will wanted more efficiency. Yeah, Mad knows me right. Okay, bots. You can now tear down this factory that I've hated since day one. We don't need this anymore. This solid fuel factory can go away as well.
Hey, Van Mavis. Research all of the military stuff you can find, and it's just going to take a couple tries. The first time I did that campaign, I died repeatedly.
Which campaign's that? New Hope. What's the objective in that one? That's all I remember is what you have to do.
I will win the crowd.
Jack, thanks for the host.
I will give them something they've never seen before.
Hey, look at that, 7 rockets ready to go. Oh, that feels so much better now that blooming factory's gone. Right, let's get the new one hooked in. Oh no, that's wrong. Bots don't build that. Well, Smarty, we've ripped down quite a bit of the base. Big chunk of the oil's gone.
Yeah, Vin. Don't be too overwhelmed by Will's base. Will's got 916 game hours into this. He's been playing on this map for more than a year, so this is way past in game.
And we're still having fun. Looks like the bots are not going to make those last factories for us. Oh no, they've given them all to me. I'll do it myself then.
Van Mavis, right now he's working on the in-game item, building rockets to launch. As part of that, one of the ingredients he needs is rocket fuel.
Rocket fuel production 100 per minute. Let's check supplies. Yep, there seems to be enough in the pipes. Oh no, there we go. Rocket fuel, 1,000 a minute. How about that? See the circuit build keep up with that. Ah, no, okay. They're all synced up, so they produce 1,000 a minute for that 5 seconds, so over a minute. The last minute we've made 300. They all produced in the same 5-second timer. Yeah, we can make 350 a minute. Chem plants, let me blueprint it for you, Zoe. In the entire thing, 184.
Van, yeah, Will still gets attacked every now and then, but he goes on big biter killing sprees to push him way far away from his base and anything that produces pollution, so it doesn't happen that often.
Yeah. They tend to live at the outskirts. There's some there. See how my railway line just sort of stops here for now. That's as far as we go, and then there's biters after that. So every time the railway line stops, biters are normally not too far. But like Kay says, once we need to go that way, I walk out ahead of the railway line, kill them all, and then the railway lines come through. So in the middle of the base, well, middle of our area, there's no biters. We own this area. They just live around the edges. Here's a good example. This area's been pretty much cleared out. There's a few still floating around, but this area's ready for taking over. Don't need that line of power poles. Flow should not be an issue. Each line of light oil will consume 15 seconds. Each line of gas will consume 30 a second. Yeah. Let's walk down to the end. If the oh, what the? If the last one's producing, then we don't have a problem. Yep. 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 In fact, the solid fuel is ahead of the rocket fuel. Why do these refineries not have any power? Oh, because I removed the power poles, and apparently they were important. Who'd have thought the power was important? Okay. And you look at that. Okay guys, time to launch 8 rockets. So we're going to win the game 8 times at the same time. Because to win the game, you only need to build one of these and launch 1 rocket. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. %. Right, that's it. I'm done for the night. That's my daily challenge done. We'll start on tomorrow's, I guess. Good night, Gordon. Have a good sleep. Okay, then the process starts again. You can see now that this rocket silo is at 1%. As soon as it reaches 100%, the rocket will come out of the silo and out of the ground, and it'll be ready to launch again. So this one's at 2%, 2%, they're all going through using up their ingredients. No, I'm just kidding, I ain't going nowhere. We'll start on tomorrow's. How many more launches to 53? Oh, another follow. Recalculate. Van, thank you for the follow, mate. Continue to ask as many questions as you need. We feed on questions. $12.32. So another 20 launches. We're going by how much resources are sat around here. I'd say there's enough for another batch of 8 ready to go. Rocket control units all backed up. Processing units all backed up down the line. Oh, actually, speed module 1s are a problem, not processing units. That's like a first ever. Their problem is red circuits, and their problem is plastics. Okay, we need to look at the plastic situation. Happy because I've ripped out the cracking. Yep, no petroleum. Thanks, I'm just kind of watching in awe at the moment. Okay, well. So petroleum's empty, light oil's okay, heavy's okay. So it's just physically not enough petroleum. Please don't tell me that's because there's not enough refineries. Does this light oil share into this one? Yes. Yes, okay. So I don't really need that cross link at the top. Yeah, I know, man. That's why I ripped out the cracking, because it wasn't being switched on ever.
Van, he's got a 3,300 or so steam engines. It's pretty big. Van, the usual ratio is 1 offshore pump, 14 boilers, and 10 steam engines. And he's launching 23-24 rockets because that's how many followers he has.
Right, well it seems that we just physically need more refineries. There's just no getting around it. I'm thinking, if I shut down this bank of refineries, tear it down, move it over 1, 2, 3 tiles, shorten it by like a refinery off the bottom, that will give me enough room to stack another copy of it down the side, I think. Or there's the beacon option. What's the size of a beacon? Is it 2 by 2? Or 3 by 3?
No, 3x3, I think.
I thought I saw a power flicker there. But it was just a pipe. I hovered over a pipe and thought it was a refinery. My eye caught the little bar on the side waving around and I was like, oh! And it was just the oil pipe jumping around. Move the water pipe 1 tile to the left. Yes, I can. Good point. Let me get some. I'll just blueprint it. like that.
Strength and honor. Strength and honor.
Make haste 1, thank you for the follow. Oh, let's not do that. That would be a cross contamination. Right, let's request some bacons. Oh, concrete. Concrete! Will 1 bacon be enough, Matt? It should affect quite a few refineries. Still going to probably add a few more refineries. If I can just extend that left lane over there a little bit more. Oh, there's some stone. Shouldn't be a thing. Right, let's quickly put this in. Yep, cool, it does know what to do with bacons. You reckon this would be enough then to keep the plastics fed? So I'm skeptical. So that's 1.7, let's pick one in the middle. 1.7 versus 0.7. Hold fast, that's the Factorio music. Right, where's that blueprint gone? Van, I'm from England. It's called The Martian. I haven't seen that film yet.
You should. It's quite good.
Yeah, somewhere. I got to see that film with Thingamajig as well. DiCaprio.
At the Revenant.
That's the one. Frontiersman72, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you've got any questions at all, don't worry about asking. Like Van here, who's spitting them at us. He hasn't got us yet. Actually, I could go on Tuesday and see a film. Because Tuesday's the cheap day at the cinema. It's like half price all day. It's the only day I go, but I normally have Wednesdays and Thursdays off, so I can't go on Tuesdays. Give me a little break from the computer.
Van is the current in-game launching rockets. There may be a couple people who have launched more than Will, but he's up to top of the list.
I think, did I see, was it Malarion was on more than me? Going back a while though, I might have. I think Marconis had
You
more.
would have.
He said that I've got him now.
Last I saw Malarian had somewhere up around 800, so I mean,
Yeah.
you've long blown that.
Right, this stack seems to have lost its. Right, so heavy's now. Yeah, heavy oil is now the problem.
Holdfast Rules started this map in November of 2014, so somewhere around what, point 0.9? Point 0.10? Somewhere in there.
No, point 11. With Fireblade, as soon as multiplayer came out.
Right.
I was playing in 9.8 and 0.10, older saves. I started this with Fireblade. Met him on the Evolve. The Evolve Hydra chat. I'd actually seen him just beforehand. He did a video with Fish, the series, I don't know if you saw it, Play with Fish. So I knew he was like pretty good at the game. And he put on the Evolve chat, anyone want to try RSO? And also I've been playing with RSO solely since it came out. And I was like, yeah, sure, I love RSO. And that was it. But obviously version 11 was very buggy with the multiplayer and it took us a long time to get anywhere. And after 28 hours he was like, I'm done. But we had been streaming it a little bit to his channel. And we had a couple of people that watched, so even though I didn't have the internet for streaming, I was like, I should give it, try and carry on. And here we are. What got you on Factorio in the start? I saw a YouTuber that I used to watch called Stuff Plus. He did a playthrough of it. I knew him from Prison Architect videos. He also does RimWorld, This War of Mine, and a couple of others, but those are the ones I watched him for. And yeah, watched his playthrough. Thought, yeah, I like this game.
Van, at Will's stage of the game, all of the base inputs come from mining outposts way out in the field. So there's a bunch of mining drills and stuff to load it into trains, and then those trains come to the base and get unloaded here, and that gets refined into everything else Will creates.
I saw you in both the games, so I thought I'd pop by. Hey there.
That version, no, he's not. Rail tanker is not as efficient as just barreling up oil and then bringing it in directly, so that's all he uses.
What I'm doing now is just use a small pump because this has still got oil in it. It won't work because there's no water. Let me just give it some water. Just going to burn through the last of this little bit of oil. Oh yeah, need to get this out of water. Yeah, bots, can I get some pipe on me as we're apparently doing this? I need some pipe. Why is it not getting heavy now? Jack, they're adding a tank to the game.
Alright, Will, I gotta take off for a while, so down from the stream, I should be back about an hour or so.
Okay, buddy. No worries. Thanks for coming by.
Hmm.
Hi Jack, enjoy your dinner. Zoe, do you mind jumping in for a bit just to cover Kay? Hey man.
Maybe.
Maybe. When you get a minute, can you show me the mines you've got set up? Yep, sure, we can visit some outposts. I'm sure there's some that have got problems. Okay, let's take this down. What is up with this red heavy oil pipe? It's drunk.
What, because it's full?
No, it's wonky.
I don't know. You're the one that put it there.
Well, what do you let me do that for? Go home while you're drunk. Oopsie. That was a roboport. Not a pipe.
Steel furnaces.
What's this substation all about? Right, now Mad, I know there's 2 tanks of red oil. We'll work on getting rid of them. I'm going to put down a couple of extra bacons. Just temporary. I want to get rid of that heavy oil. So I build more light to heavy, it won't be heavy to light, it won't be needed later. It's just that heavy's backed up at the moment.
That's excessive. I love it.
Hey, I'm impatient, and we're at 20 FPS. I'll burn a bit of extra coal temporarily to burn through some burn through that heavy quickly, get it into the light. God damn it, autosave. Yeah, I can tidy up those tanks, redo the lubricant build, and I think we're done. Right, rocket fuel's backing up now.
Strengthen honor, strengthen honor, strengthen honor.
Rekka Zadi, thank you for the follow. Right, go cracking, go. 3.375 crafting speed. We're burning coal here, let's go. Yeah, 25 megawatts on bacons.
It's still more efficient. Like, believe it or not, those are now more efficient, power-wise.
Yeah, I know, but when these guys are not working because we don't really need that much heavy to light cracking normally, then they're just sat there using power and doing nothing. Ideally, if I could have them on a separate little power network and a little switch, a power switch that reads like if the heavy oil's getting too much, then flick the switch, put the power the beacons, and give it that extra efficiency. But when it's not needed, then just have a smaller build just ticking over. Okay, that will see how the plastics is getting on. I've got a feeling that's still going to be the bottleneck.
You can achieve the same result with set to wire condition to those tanks, pulling modules in and out of the beacons.
The beacons still draw power when they're empty.
Nope.
cool. Yeah, see, so you just have an insert of pulling from them, pass it back round and put them back in again when needed and not needed. Hey Quasimo, how did your stream go last night? Get a couple of extra people by any chance? Right, well, we still need more petroleum. Red circuits are dead. No problem, Quasimodo. Looks like low density structures are still quite hungry for plastic as well.
Didn't you tear down most of your solid fuel there? And the steam lunch did pretty darn good.
Oh yeah. What's it now? 1,200 positive reviews? 10,000 or so copies sold? Earthboy, hello, welcome to the stream. I bought the game on Steam today. Congratulations. Ah, it would seem that these refineries would run a lot better if I connected them to a water supply.
Yeah, probably.
Increment the dirt counter. Although I don't have one, so we'll have to go to Chaos Stream and increment his. Five negative reviews, oh dear. Are they actually genuine negative reviews, or are they just people that don't understand the game?
I'm betting people that came over from StarCraft and are like, what is Sandbox? I don't know what Sandbox.
Mad, would you be in favour of a one petroleum tank as a distribution centre? Because these petroleum pipes are going all over the place. I'm thinking one just here.
Trying to catch up. Maybe. Might be a good idea.
Yeah. Just to, it also gives us a good gauge of how it's doing, because look at this, I don't even have one on me. We've got four inputs from the refineries, but we can group them into two twos, one from each stack. So something like, let's just rip that up. Something like there.
Yeah, tanks are about the only way to do detection points.
Yeah. If it's full, we're good. If it's not full, we're not good. Okay. So that's the... Where does plastics get its supply from? Oopsie, nope, let's just whip this pipe up and start that one again. Oh no, 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 come on, Will. Let's not tear that down. Okay, so that's input. Yeah, there.
Thanks for finding me.
Oh, you're not K anymore.
Pretty sure I'm not K.
Nightbot seemed to be under the impression that you was. There we go. Cool, now we can see how much petroleum we've got. 800. Plastics should get priority over the sulfuric acid. Batteries barely moves in late game. Yep, like Butch says, this game's worth more than $20. It's worth $200.
Thanks, Quasi. Episode 2 should be up shortly.
It's already up, isn't it? Or was that something else I saw? No way! Oh my god! My YouTuber that I was talking about, Stuff Plus, he's back to Factorio. Episode 1 came out 8 hours ago. Ha! I was trying to tell him stuff in the comments before, you know, when he last did it, along the lines of, "You're doing it all wrong," but I wasn't listened to. Oh, I have to watch that video soon. If I could get him to come by the stream, that would just be fantastic. So he's literally the guy that introduced me to the game, so... And no, your video's not up by the sounds of this. It's not on my recently uploaded videos. Right, light oil is now backed up. We did the maths the other day. I've spent 0.008 pence per hour on this game. And I bought the top tier, I paid £35 for it.
I think only about half my time's logged on the Evolve for this game.
Well, my time is only since version 11. Because I got Evolve a couple of hours after version 11 came out. Probably like an hour after it came out. But there was all the time in version 9.8 through to 11 You think the 6 months at 9.8 and then the 8 months or whatever it was in version 10. What do you reckon, Matt? Let it run for a bit even though light oil is backed up, because we're artificially backing up light oil by burning through our excess buffer of red. And therefore it's clogging light oil. Hey Jack, welcome back. What we're thinking, I'm just going to go and deal with this there we go.
How much heavy oil do you got left still? Is, I guess, what I'm thinking about.
About 600 in the tanks.
Yeah, I might as well leave it running.
Yeah. Let it get rid of it. Let the petroleum catch up a bit. And because I don't, if I can get away without a light petroleum build, then that would be fantastic. Just petroleum to plastics, light to solid fuel, heavy lube if it's needed, otherwise it goes to light. But because we're burning through this heavy oil to get rid of it, we've pushed light oil over its capacity, and plastics is waiting, trying to catch up. Actually, this rate ain't going to be too long at all. I'm just going to turn off the feed from the refineries, so I need these tanks to go completely empty.
Cutting the water will work again.
No, so I've just cut the heavy oil into the tanks, so the refinery stopped filling them back up again for a minute, so the tanks empty out, then I can pick them up and move them. Well, get rid of one of them and I'll spin the other one around.
Linus, you can find the smelt time and speeds in the crafting menu, actually.
Yep. Iron plate takes 3.5 seconds apparently. Copper 3.5, steel 17.5, stone brick 3.5.
We have a question about your production levels.
Production? Yep. Currently 17,500 iron a minute, that's 1500 every 5 seconds. So 300 iron plate per second. 11,000 copper a minute. 6,000 circuits, we should be at 10,000, but I'm guessing they're backed up because we're messing with the oil industry. 17,000 copper wire. Over the last hour we've done 1.2 million iron, 500,000 green circuits, 1.7 million copper wire. Over the last 50 hours, bear in mind the base has been off for the vast majority of the last 50 hours, done 17 million copper wire, 13 million iron, 8.6 million copper, 5 million circuits, 2.2 plastics, 1.5 steel, 1.2 solid fuels, 3/4 red, 130,000 empty barrels and 150,000 barrels of crude. Would suggest that crude is on the rise.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
357,000 barrels of crude in storage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this lubricant build independent, not supplied, not fed. When it runs out, we'll know because we run out of blue belt. And then we'll build a new lubricant build, if we build a new lubricant build here at all.
I kind of doubt you'll run out of lubricant.
Yeah. That's why I don't think this place will ever... I don't think I need lubricant anymore, so... This little lubricant build can just sit here. It's got a full tank. It's got 181 barrels. I'm pretty sure there's some more barrels floating around in storage somewhere of lube, so... They can all just get used. Good night, March. Have a good night. Okay, so I've just removed those speed beacons from the cracking. Light oil is backed up. Heavy's at a nice stable. Well, heavy should be empty pretty much because it should get cracked instantly into light oil. Petroleum is suffering. Then this refinery stack is not working. Why? Why you no work? Your lights full. Is that because you have no light output? Guessing it must be because the others are all okay. Light output is full. Okay, lights backing up through the refineries.
Possibly don't have enough light to solid fuel there.
Light to solid fuel. This rocket fuel's backed up through the factory. Near enough. The tail end's just going. Bottleneck of the thing is there's not enough petroleum for plastics, which are red circuits, speed modules, rocket control units. If we're going to redo the plastics build though, now's a good time. Didn't you have a better design?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Might as well, as it's empty. I can switch it off, let it dry out. Won't take long to slap something better down. Turn this
There's the tile.
Turn that coal off a sec.
It doesn't change any of the chem plant positions. It only changes the belts in the middle.
Oh really? Oh, cool. Nice.
I'm trying to remember why that underground belt's there. I think it's for beacons.
But it's only 2x2. Oh, on the outside. Would that just not be to reduce belt lag UPS?
Possibly, yeah.
Right, let's remove this belt up the middle. Two inserts, you say?
Got squished. Gotta ask for permission, bro.
Okay, so we're looking at damn it, I thought I had you there for a second. I was like, there's an underground belt that doesn't go anywhere. But it does. I can't see chat for a minute while I'm copying this over.
Well, I know that all those calculations you can do are pretty for naught. The best way to do it is to count the number of game ticks it takes, and I've done that experiment. I have the data somewhere. Because, yeah, what really happens in the game does not match what the math says at all.
Rounding errors, right?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of rounding errors.
You just love them. There you go, bots. Build that for me. Right, let's neaten this belt up. Right, it's empty anyway.
You do need a little bit of belt on the very bottom for the second inserter on the very last chem plant.
Right, cheers. Grab it on the way back. How did you do? Is it 2 in? Yeah, 1 in. It's fine. Easy. Readjust this. Oh, typical. This is the sort of thing I enjoy doing at 20 FPS. I don't feel the lag. I'll mess with this sort of thing all day at 20. Bite a killing like we had to do earlier. Not happening. That's why I've removed the belt. The inserter's not there.
That's because you had half the inserters you needed. It was borked.
Yeah, most of the inserters are missing. I feel like Anti-Elite's doing this. That's how he does it. Just runs along, placing bits of the build.
Well, it's the fastest way to do it. I can see why it does it that way.
Are you looking forward to his speedrun on Monday? I haven't seen him much this week, he's very quiet. I know he's got a new build and new layouts. or whatever, new way of doing things.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. And you might want to find a way to turn off the gas to fuel build.
Gas to fuel.
Yeah, it seems like it's starving out the plastic.
Yeah, let me just get this hooked up. Let me put a split on the front. Let's do it properly. Underground belts.
That should be 4 belts total plastic.
Yeah, but it's I only need 2 at the moment. I don't think we're gonna have enough petroleum right now. So hopefully, I can come along and upgrade to
Strength and honor. Strength and honor. Strength and honor.
upgrade to a 4 belt. Oh, trailer time again.
Oh, you mean my train?
No, trailer. Trailer music.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Feedrun, thank you for the follow. And hello, Kale, how are you? This should be your intro.
Look at that glorious plastic line.
I know. I'm basking in the plastic at the line at the moment. However, I do feel that it will be short-lived any minute now. Going by the levels on this petroleum pipe. Right, with a little bit of luck, that burst of plastic will be enough to kickstart the red circuits again. That will in turn use some rocket fuel, which will in turn let the light oil move. And therefore the refineries can start up again.
Do you have a smart control for the... I don't even know if you have a build for the gas to solid fuel.
No, not yet. Wouldn't it be better though to turn light into petroleum if light oil is backed up?
Yes.
You'd get some green wire on it. If light oil's
Yeah,
full,
detector tank.
yeah, which we've already got. That's why I like one tank. Like now, light oil is at 2.4k in the tank. Maybe if we say if it hits 2.4 or 5, throw some of it down the. Before I stop by and say have a good one. Keep breaking the game. You're doing it all right. And drop a
I will win
host.
the crowd.
Thanks, Kev. Appreciate it, buddy. You have a good night.
I will give them something they've never seen before.
Username, crude oil barrels are 357,000. I'm sure that's dropped recently. Well, we're not in the 60s, not that long ago. So what do you reckon? Light oil, light to petroleum build just here, in this old rocket fuel build area.
That's probably a good idea.
So we can feed off the refinery's systems here, but use green wire down to that tank. If the tank gets too full, we'll start burning some light oil up here.
Are you shipping in the rocket fuel from the mega refinery yet?
No, mega refinery's offline still. But this rocket fuel build is an exact blueprint of what we've got up there. So if this works well, then we know up there will work in the real world. So the aim of this is to be a scaled down version of what's up there. Using the same builds. Oh, we have a rocket ready. Alright, let's sketch out a light to petroleum build. I'm thinking 2 runs. Pipe down the middle. Water sticks out 2, light 1. We run water off this end here. To there. Right there. Water there. There. Right over like that. Power pole. There. There. Blueprint.
Yeah, Steam release has been going excellent.
Mm-hmm. Oopsie. Sorry, Zenith. That was your blueprint. Should have put that in a box. Nope, that's not that one. I think I bought that up. Let's see if we've had any comments on our sticky post. Nope, no comments. Need to keep an eye on that. Right, and then like another exact copy of this, right next to it. 2 stacks or 3, Matt? We've got room for 3.
Waiting for the video to catch up.
Let me click. It fits so perfect. It was made for this. Let me click. Let me click.
Why not? Sure.
Rule of cool, right? It was made for that spot. Incoming bot with pipe. Nope, abort mission. We're recharging. Okay. And what I'd like to do is feed the petroleum in through its own pipe into the storage tank for petroleum so it can go get distributed.
Strength and honor. Strength and honor. Strength and honor.
Zarity, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. If you're new here guys and you've got any questions, feel free to ask. There's a lot of extremely knowledgeable people here. Okay, thanks Brett, have a good evening. I should be okay, but I will text you if I need you. Thank you.
That's
yes.
kind of derpy, but okay.
What's that, sorry?
That
Oh,
pipe.
Pipe, yeah. It'll probably annoy me in a minute and I'll tidy it up. I wanted to use that 4th slot on the tank. Yeah, but headshots update is all done, thank you. Don't worry. So, took care of it all. All good. Yes, water, there, there, there. Underground, there, connect that to there, there. Power pole's gonna have to move for OCD reasons. Now I'm thinking, I was about to start yelling at this water pump. Why isn't it putting water into the pipe? Okay, that's 2 out of 3. As they're all built now, we'll walk down through here. Productivity module them.
How'd you like it, Quasi?
Right. Just the light oil to go. It would be better, wouldn't it, to take the light oil from the tank?
Possibly, yeah, with the pump output with the spark controller.
Yep. How many pumps? 2? Or 3, and then feed into one pipe?
I don't remember the numbers offhand. It's at a 3-second craft, and I need to count of the refineries.
Cracking is a 5-second craft with productivity modules. Number of chemical plants 72. I'll build backwards and leave room for pumps. So Covert, you ask for permission to post a link. You don't get one within a minute, and you post it anyway and get squished.
Oh, I missed a... Sorry.
It's okay. You're co-host now. Your role is slightly different. Who else have we got here? Kay's out for lunch. Yeah, Commander Keen. That was yours.
What a pump should do if I'm doing the math right.
Okay. Well, we'll run it in a minute and find out.
And my math said about 12.5 light oil consumption total for the entire build.
Oopsie. Right. Need to build this the other way. Well, we've used all 4 outputs of this tank already, so I'll just feed off of this. I need to leave room for the pump. Look at this, weaving a underground pipe with an underground belt. Space efficiency for the win. There we go. I'm going to need 2 units of green wire.
You should only need 1.
Oh yeah, it's direct on it. So used to going for a power pole. So we want this to work if light oil is greater than 2,400. So the tank gets close to getting full, we send it down the pipe. Oh, my Skype's blowing up, 1 sec.
Adding the option for cracking light to gas in case the light oil ever overfills.
Yep. I'm concerned that this light oil pipe is not very full. And the pipe behind it is at 9.7. The one ahead of it is at 0.1. Having said that, petroleum is backing up. Whoa, oh, derp. Increment the derp counter.
I've lost count of the derps. Is gas filled up completely now?
No, it's quite full though. About 3/5 of the tank. Actually, it's gonna be in a way it'll be okay because now we're gonna have plastics for days. Just waiting for your reaction when you see it.
That's glorious. Haha.
Be a good test of the plastics build though. Because now it's got petroleum and coal all in one go.
In case you're wondering, my video delay is 26 seconds.
Yeah, I was feeling it was more than the usual 10. Glorious plastics. Interesting Factorio statistics. They've sold 20% of their all-time copies in 2 days since Steam release. They sold 110,000 or whatever before they've gone to Steam, and they've achieved 20% of that again in 2 days.
Not bad at all.
Okay, we just used half of our petroleum.
That's a very nice plastic belt.
Mm-hmm. Do we go to 4? Or with that? I'd rather keep it at 2 if we can, because that's more belt, and the whole object of this is less belt. Plus, it's a headache getting it over here. Well, doubling the belt to 4. And here we split into 4.
Well, none of the plastic's backed up, is it? I mean, the output for the chem plants? They're all running full blast.
So
You'll need to double the plastic build if you want to double the belt output.
there's not enough petroleum to run the build.
Well then, mega oil.
Yeah, but for now, 2 belts. If that ain't fast enough, then it ain't fast enough. I'm gonna tidy this up though, because this is silly.
Ace of Club.
Take this up for a minute. God damn it, autosave.
Quart, lots and lots
That's
and
all
lots of
nothing.
mining outposts.
Yep. I think we're running 8 iron outposts at the moment. That's fine, I promised to show somebody that.
That was over half an hour ago, wasn't it?
I think so. I hope he's still here. And I know that's unbalanced map. It doesn't really matter because if this one backs up, better feed it to the others. I'd like to redo the reds anyway at some point. But I think that will be a future thing, because I've got an idea actually. My all-in-one factory. Copper wire, green circuits, red circuits, blue circuits and rocket control units. All in one direct insertion build. Would like to see my sketch out of it. Hey Suckup, how you doing?
I'm just gonna duplicate Anti-Elite's speedrun build. It works.
I haven't actually seen it, to be honest. I know that it's all direct. I've seen these red circuits, blue circuit, it's like a little square. This is what I've got. You'll see it on in 20 seconds. We've got a 3 to 2 green circuit build as standard.
The grill's taking the night off.
Who? So,
The grill?
oh, the girl. Yeah, she's taken the day off. She's done 2 12-hour shifts, streams, days, whatever you want to call it, with me over the last 2 days. Yesterday was ridiculously busy for her. Towards the end of my stream, busier than I was. So yeah, she's just going to chill out. Her boyfriend's home today from work. She's hardly seen her kid, so they've gone to the park and stuff like that today. So she should be back tomorrow. We've got the next best thing. We've got a Matsuri.
Wait, next best thing?
I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on that. I'm only joking, man. We all love you. Sounds so. I am, but she needs time off, so it's fine. I had to put a lot of work on her in the last couple of days, so she'll still help me with the spreadsheet and that if things get crazy.
The steel furnaces and electric furnaces have the same exact speed bonus.
Yep. You can put modules in the electric furnaces.
I think that's what he's asking. I'm not sure.
So this all-in-one build, it's just a sketch, pretty much, just thinking out loud. We've got a 3 to 2 copper wire, as per normal. That feeds both green circuit factories supply the blue circuit factory. One green circuit factory also feeds each one red factory. There's 2 inserters missing. The reds feed into the blue, and the copper wire passes, the back copper wire ones, the outside ones, pass copper wire through to the red through 2 long inserters via a passive provider box limited to 1 stack, just to get the stack size bonus. The blue circuit factory then passes its blue circuits to 2 rocket control units. If I've done the maths right, it's a 1:2 ratio. It's blue circuits take 15 seconds to make. A rocket control unit takes 30 seconds and requires 1 blue chip, so we can make 2 blue chips in the time it takes to make 1 rocket unit. The rocket control units take their speed modules from a belt that are produced elsewhere and just belted over, then they output rocket control parts that go off to the silos. And the reds take their plastic from a belt that comes from the oil industry. Sulfuric acid comes in from a pipe from the blue circuit factory, passed under the copper wire build, out at the bottom and onto what would be a main sulfuric acid pipe or an unbarreler, whatever. And then this would be mirrored on the other side to create a 1 line of rocket control units that comes out the middle of the build. The aim being not to have 4 solid green belts running around. We just pass copper in from the smelters, pass the iron in, run the plastics in as we do anyway, but we don't have to run a green circuit belt, a red circuit belt, a blue circuit belt.
Well, you know I do like the direct insertion builds.
Yep. So what do you think of that? Wormus, yeah, sure mate. Here's the map for your co-worker. Oh Wormus, don't look at the Hall of Fame, buddy. I know you're very particular on your number 5 slot. Don't look at the spreadsheet.
Nightbot's catching up. Hilarious.
Thank you, Nightbot, for joining us. Hope we're not disturbing you. Yeah, so that's the map fully zoomed out. I cannot zoom out anymore. And we are currently right in the middle, messing with this little factory. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I know that the blue to rocket control unit bit is right. That's about the only thing I actually measured. I figured 2 reds should be enough for 1 blue factory. The question is, can the green factory keep up? If it can't, it's just going to be a case of balancing modules. If the green circuit factory is too fast, then we can put more productivity in. I'd like to obviously run as much productivity and efficiency as much as possible.
Red's only 8 seconds, right? And blue's 15, so a 1-to-1 ratio is good since blue only takes 2 reds if you put some type of productivity in them.
Indeed. Okay, I've had another idea then. What if we made the speed modules on site as well, using the red circuit builds? They take 15 seconds and need 5. Damn it, they're expensive. Oh, Wormus, I said don't look at the Hall of Fame. Just told you don't look. You're not gonna be happy. I'm still in the top 10, so no worries. Okay, Wormus. Everyone's obsessed with the top 10. But you reckon I got something there then, man? I'm not even too bothered if the ratios are slightly off and it's always weighted on something. It can be corrected with tactical use of modules. Hey there, Kay. Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back, Kay.
Hey. Thank you. And well, looks like you're number one on Twitch now.
Yay! I hadn't looked for like 2 hours. We've been messing with the oil industry. Big time. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, well, sure. I had left just after you finished redoing. Well, what'd you change?
I don't think there's the only things. Everything's had a modification, I think. Right, so we've installed some beacons in the refineries.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yep. We've got a new heavy to light plant, which is bigger than the old one. The lube build is completely cut off from everything. It's now its own little independent thing. When it runs out, it runs out. We'll build a new one. Hopefully not here though, because we don't need that much lube. We've got the rocket fuel build that you've seen. We've got a new light to petroleum cracking facility that's on a smart switch. If there's too much light oil, it turns on and makes extra petroleum. I neatened up the battery build earlier, which I think you've seen. And we redid the plastic output belt to Matsuri's belt design.
Oh, alright.
Current bottleneck, lack of petroleum. Light oil is actually full, backed up through the refineries.
There's all kinds of pipes missing.
Yeah. I think I got them all. This light oil pipe just ain't supplying though. Just gonna run a quick test. I think we may need more pumps.
What was the count of those chem plants again? I might have miscalculated. Fat fingered at the calculator or something.
72 with productivity level 3s now. Yeah, but 2 productivity 3s. Craft time of the crack is 5 seconds. The music I'm listening to is the Factorio music available on Steam. You might need a music command. So I plan to listen to
I'm
this
still
all
getting
week.
12.6. If anyone wants to know the numbers I did, 72 times 0.2 times 0.875.
Yeah, as soon as I put the pump in, it just... Ah, well, of course it's switched off now. Yeah, because light oil is okay. It needs to... This is like a good overflow for the light oil if it gets too full. There's just not enough petroleum. Because what's happening is petroleum runs, we make some rocket parts which uses a little bit of light oil count goes down, refineries kick on, fill up light oil again, backs up refineries, petroleum shuts down. Oh, actually, we may have broke that cycle. It's 400 petroleum here now.
Shortly, if I'm right, you should see the petroleum gas clog up.
Just looking at the counter now to see if it's going up or down. It's holding at 420. Let's see how the plastic build is doing, because we're not getting 2 full belts of plastic. We ain't getting enough petroleum down the pipe. There's plenty of petroleum in our tank, but this pipe ain't full. Couple of pumps.
Plastic eats a lot of petroleum.
Yeah. Couple of pumps on the tank. Do you reckon force it down the output pipe?
Again, I need to know the count of the chem plants and the recipe for plastic.
Recipe for plastic. 1 second you get 2 plastic. I'm making... I've also got productivities. Count of the 56 refineries. Not refineries, chem plants. I'm just saying that this pipe is not... Damn fluid mechanics. This pipe is got like 1 in it. But there's petroleum in this tank, in our distribution tank. We need to put pumps on here, force it down this pipe.
How much petroleum per plastic?
3. It's gas guzzler, isn't it? 3 per second.
That's a big number.
Mm-hmm.
That's 147 gas per second. You need 2 lines with like 3 pumps each.
We ain't got that much petroleum capacity.
Or 5 pumps total. Yeah, it's huge. But just separating those 2 lines, so they take 2 separate outputs from that tank,
Mm-hmm.
might do it.
Okay. I've been drawn back to this problem again. Because the refineries aren't working because they can't output light oil. Well, they're struggling to output light oil because these pipes have got 10 in them. But on the other side of this one pump, it's 0.1 that leads to the petroleum cracking, and 9 on the other side of it. I swear this pump's not working.
There's something weird with that pump. I'm not sure if the signal's just not working out. Can you change it to greater than 2,000 or something?
Yeah. No effect. So I tried just no setting, just a pump. To determine whether it's the condition that's causing the problem or there's a problem with the pump.
Sure.
No
I'm
effect.
almost guaranteed it's a condition problem, though.
Nope, no effect. 0.3 on the other, on one side of the pump, on the output side, 8.9 on the other side, with a full tank almost pressured behind it.
Maybe I just suck at math. Maybe put like 2 or 3 pumps there in a line with the same setting.
Condition, yeah.
A pump should be pushing 30 a second. I'm not sure why it's not.
But it definitely ain't liking it, is it?
You don't have inputs
Yeah, I
inputs
was
for the other
just
pumps.
about to say that.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Stupid delay.
I saw it as you said it. Easy fix. I left the space to do it, but didn't actually put the pipe.
You also have it set for less than when it should be greater than.
That's why it's not working. Well, funny enough, it's 3 times as better than it used to be, but it was still 0.8 for the output pipe, and 7 on the other side. Shouldn't 3 pumps like on this setup be forcing like 90 a second through?
Yes, it should be.
As in the output pipe should be absolutely like near close to 10, with a full tank behind it of pressure.
Yep, it should be.
We're up to 2.5 now, so we are, yeah, it is rising. Anyway, we're nearly down to 2,000. See how that's affected the petroleum.
Thanks for fixing that, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. I had a feeling that we weren't done here. Right, so we're going to double petroleum pipe. Still too much light oil. But I guess all the crackers are working, so...
Mining apples time, maybe?
Yep. Just let it run for a bit, I guess. Oh, bye rocket. Have fun in space. One is
Hey,
Alex.
Zedith.
Ah, look at that glorious 200,000 circuits in the